Alright guys, we are in Leonard, Michigan. Shot is straight down. Looks to me by video the angle maybe heading back towards the liver gut region. Not sure if we have a pass through. However, the arrow is snapped in half. Rage Broadhead's collar is still attached, so the blades did not open. Hunters have tracked it 400 to 500 yards. As you can see, they did an excellent job of marking the trail with toilet paper as I advised. They marked literally every drop of blood they found, which is awesome. I told them on this deer it's a 50-50 shot for recovery. If it's a single lung shot, chances are very low. Hopefully the arrow did angle back and perforated the diaphragm and got into the liver stomach region. We are over 100 yards into this track and this buck is still running wide open, as I can see his hoof prints pounding through the muck. So we'll see. We did get a few hours of rain last night. See, the buck is still running. So that makes me wonder if it did get back to the diaphragm. I did get some rain last night. There is still some residual blood left. So deer, from what they've said, has not bedded. Sypris is working the track very accurately, so that's normally a sign I would say the deer is lethally shot. Let's hope. Here the buck is still running. The question I did not ask was how long did they wait. They may have waited too long. Waited too not long enough. They may have jumped them. So, don't know. We'll see. Down blood there. We have this huge mound and tree. I believe the deer deviated or took a big bound over it, because I got blood up here. So I'm thinking the deer may have just did a huge bound and scent gap. She's back on him now. Go girl. You get him, girl. Buck is still running. Track beating the ground. You can see where the hunter's footprint stepped right on top of the track. That's something I always suggest. Don't ever step on the deer's track or the blood trail. Stay off the side of it. Here again, he's still running. Track, track, track. Because what the deer have in their hooves is an interdigital gland. It's a waxy substance that can last up to 2 days. So if you walk and you step, you get that interdigital gland on the bottom of your boots, and as you start searching, you will give that traces of scent. and give the dog a false positive scent to follow. And it can take a dog a while to figure that out. Still running. Wow. It's amazing. We're easily 200, 250 yards into this track. I have honestly not seen a lot of blood that's left after this rain. It's pretty much washed out. If these hunters did not put toilet paper down, I would not say we're accurately because of the blood. I would say we're accurate because I can see it's running track. Michigan laws require the dog to be on a leash. As you see, she is. However, I use a 1/4-inch diameter bungee cord that slides very easily through the underbrush and cover. And she works slow enough where I can walk with her and not allow the leash to drag. It's supposed to be in my hand, but for me, it's a lot easier to follow her. It's easier on her to allow the leash to drag through. So that's what I do. Her younger years, she would go so fast I had no choice but to hang on to it. Buck is still running. It's amazing. Now we have a log that she can't jump over. The deer clearly did jump it. So she has to go around and connect as she did. I'm guessing by the orange plastic bags we're at the last blood. Sypris has smelled something up high. See if there's some blood on it. Oh, yeah, little droplets of blood. See, the rain washed this side out, but the rain could not get the underside of the leaf. Got a little bit of blood. She indicated that. Is this last blood? Okay. I'll have you guys stay at last blood until I find more blood or the deer. As soon as I find more blood, I'll holler at you and you can keep advancing as my last blood. Okay, we're at last blood. Everything here is unknown. Now the circles begin. The circles begin because they searched. That buck has not for sure bedded. He's been running that whole time.
Think we were pushing him?
I don't think you're pushing because he hasn't stopped running.
Okay.
So no, I don't believe he was pushed. I believe he may have come to a walk at this point, and since his body's not stretching out, the hole's probably plugged up.
All right.
As soon as he went to a walk, it plugged up.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause the spots are pretty small.
Right. But it's still no problem for the dog if it's dead. She'll still find him. Man, sure knows in the air like she smells something. Got him. He's right here. Holy shit. Sypris. Sypris. Wasn't much further, buddy.
Isn't that how it always goes?
Hey, I don't mind.
How long does it feel like it's been dead? Think the meat's still good?
Oh, I think the meat's 100% good.
Awesome. Oh, that's a beautiful deer.
It's a great buck.
Your dog is...
Dude, the hole is crazy going in, even that broadhead didn't open up.
Dude, that is a big
I videotaped the whole track.
awesome.
Introduce yourself.
Rob Van Det out here in Leonard. Without Rob's help, I could have never found this thing. And a wonderful dog he's got.
Hey, all I did is show for her here, buddy.
Yeah. It only took, but what, 10 minutes to find
We're
this
at 12 minutes, 9 seconds.
thing? Yeah, that's awesome. Dude.
Yay. I want to say, first of all, thank you for flagging that trail the way you did.
No
That's a
problem.
blessing for me, honestly.
Well, we always do it.
I wish everyone does that.
You should,
Yeah.
you should tell people to do that.
I did in my video, and I thanked you guys in this video many times for doing that.
No.
No, she's okay.
Okay.
Unless you're going to do a full body mount.
No.
No, she's just going to pull some ass hair off. That's kind of her reward.
Right on.
Okay.
No, she won't eat no meat or nothing. She'll just pluck some hair like the coyotes did it.
So we'll just
Look at that hole, bro.
That's huge.
And the broadhead did not open.
Well, when we saw the arrow, it was still closed. Maybe it opened and then closed.
No, because the collar's still on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no way that collar's going to go
see the
back.
arrow?
Yeah, I did. I took a picture of it.
Okay.
There's no way that the collar would go back on.
Right on. Yeah.
Dude, great job.
Nice.
That's a nice healthy rack too.
Heck yeah.
Looks like